So the general workflow, as we see here, is this is generating power and feeding these two capacitors that have a maximum storage of 1000. These capacitors are feeding this power node constantly while this is topping it off. And these solar panels are linked to one another. This one's linked to this one. And these two are feeding this power capacitor, which also has 1000 capacity. And that is feeding this power node. This power node is feeding directionally towards this guy, who is then feeding out to the rest of the ship. There's a redundant system on this side that's also feeding out to the rest of the ship. Now this needs to be reworked eventually to be optimized, but for now, since I'm probably going to do more remodeling of the ship, this is good enough for now. Welcome back, folks. We are continuing with the Space Haven Alpha 6 on the HSS Xanthippe. I remembered to make sure my microphone is recording this time, so no more lost footage. Not today. Not today. All right, let's get started. We are working on this derelict. It's very small, so it shouldn't take long. We got 3 on the core right now. Mike Steiner, Michael Peterson, and Gerard. We've been barely able to keep everybody alive here. I may put some lighting in here. We'll see. Yeah, let's do that. That'll probably reduce accident percentages. I'll put that right there. And we'll put one over here. That should do. Got this lonely little weaver over here. I guess we don't really need fabrics for anything else, or fibers for anything else, so we'll just set that to go non-stop. Is this even going? Oh, I turned this off a while ago. Whoops. That's a problem. Let's get that processing again. How are these doing? And we'll set this to 10. Let's go ahead and scrub through all this stuff, make sure it's going. Water is not going. Man. I need to come back to this every once in a while and check it. That's good. That's good. All this is good. We're all good. We're all good. Nice. Alright, how are we doing over here? Getting her done. Speed things up. So I intend to complete this series out whenever I get, well, whenever I do it or die. We'll see how that goes. But I may transition more towards... Why are people dying? What's going on here? Hold on. Hold the phone. What is your problem? Is this drafted? That's drafted. Whoa, whoops. Glad I caught that, because that could have been catastrophic. Anyways, I want to complete this out, and then I may stop doing the full-on playthroughs until there's a new alpha out, and then we'll do another one then. And I'll transition to doing the shorter form series like the Caterpillar, where I built that from Star Citizen. I'll build out the whole fleet of that particular manufacturer's ships, if it makes sense. Like, I'm not going to make small fighters because, well, that doesn't make sense in the current construct of this game. But more thematic-based stuff is more fun. I am working on stuff for RimWorld, but I think I'm going to do more storytelling, so to speak. Narrative, where I tell you it. It's coming together. It's coming together. It just takes a lot of work and a lot of revision. A lot of revision. Like an entire 5 hours of playtime in RimWorld got boiled down to about 3 minutes of, you know, interesting content. Since I started as, you know, solo start, Naked and Afraid. There is save scumming going on in that, but it's more about the narrative and not like, look at how awesome I am at the game. You know, that's not the intent here. That's never the intent with anything I play. Trying to be more informative, constructive, entertaining, right? Entertainment. That's what it's about. It's not It's not about sitting there and just getting a perfect run every time. Like, look, I'm awesome. Then you end up with stuff like the new Star Wars where you've got Mary Sue's. Like, oh, look, I'm awesome at everything right out the gate. No. The struggle. Progression. My life wouldn't be interesting if I was born into a rich family. It wouldn't be nearly as interesting as it has been. Just saying. My narrative has been pretty good. Pretty good. This space is working out pretty good so far. I don't know if I really want to keep this L shape. This Tetris piece shape. I don't know. I do like having a little surgery room kind of in here / autopsy table for all the aliens we're going to cut up. And then separating the actual kitchen from everything else. Let me go ahead and fix the aesthetics of this room while I do it. I'm not really sure what permissions do. Oh, it's for setting prisoner areas. Got it. Let's look at the presets. I do like these. Set that up as that. We'll make the kitchen into... Inhaled some coffee there. What do we want to make the kitchen? Well, let's make the dining room into this. More of the darker tile. We'll make the bathroom padded. Just so, you know, get a little contrast there. We'll do the same for the kitchen. Leave it as like the tile look. Hallways I want with the yellow kind of industrial stuff. Oh, this is like totally open now. I could get rid of all this, reshuffle all that crap around. Once I finish with this system, I'll move to the next, and then I'm probably going to work on extending the hull out and moving the engines around a bit. It's my intent. Oh, it's playing A Wrong Journey Home. Where are the fires here? In the kitchen, of course. All right, let's try our new measures here. We'll seal that vent off. There we go. That works. All right, well, I like that setup. Kind of got that idea from somebody in the Discord. I don't remember who. I lurk in the Discord quite a bit, and I'll drop some trolly spicy memes in there every once in a while. This is full. What's it full of? Food. Good. That's exactly what I want you to be full of. I could shift these and get another table in here. Make another double table. Maybe later, if I get more crew members, I'll do that. We've got really good food production going on here. I could even step it up, but I think, honestly, I'm doing really well with food. Got artificial meat. I think I've gotten rid of almost all of my human meat. I think I have. All right, let's look at this. How's this doing? Yeah, there's nothing important on there. Let's go ahead and get moving. Everybody's on board, and we're ready. Let's go. All right, next stop. It's this one. I think I've already come up here, hit this, came down this way. So here's next. It'd be nice if there was an indicator on systems you have already visited. But, you know, whatever. It's for later. They're working on the UI for this next patch, so we'll see what comes of that. I haven't really seen any indicators on what will put you there to protect you from the cult if they decide to jump in. Man, that was brutal. All right, who's going to go in on this ship? Who do we have available right out the gate? I guess this shuttle needs to ferry some stuff and people. Cree, what do you have? You're on that. Okay, you're not going anywhere. Aweva's here. Federico. Where's Elaine? Yeah, you three. You can all go. Come on, shuttle. It's time for us to go clear another derelict. Alright, let's dock with this bad boy. And we are docked. Let's go. Time to breach. Oh, we're surrounded. Does Lane not have a weapon? Dude, where's your gun? Get out the ship. Didn't do your PCECs and PCIs. You forgot your gun. Man, come on, dude. I guess we'll take this. The dream team. It's funny how that shifted around a little bit. Let's go clear these few other rooms here. And then we'll hit the remainder of the ship and it'll be done. Should be a quick one. Alright, that is clear. And we're done. The Ashtaroth. That sounds like a very familiar name as well. Alright, let's go ahead and transfer all these goods over to the Xanthippe because it has more. And then we'll do the salvage and send all this over to here. There we go. Well, since we're going to work on that pretty quick, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and dismantle my engines. We're going to have to move this eventually. This is almost empty. Let me take a look here. Let's look at the rules. Everything's set to get out of there. What is left? Oh, friggin' infra scrap. It's always infra scrap. Killing me. Alright, I'm going to make this the width of the ship. So we'll make this go out. So look at build, ship, hull, build hull. And we'll extend this corridor all the way back. And we'll see what we want to do past that. But I'm definitely going to put engine stuff back here. And that'll be better. Good. We're already building. We'll get that going while we're doing this. I'm slowly retooling the ship. Rebuilding it to make it better. More gooder, so to speak. I'm thinking I may put the engine in this little compartment over here. Move the airlock elsewhere, like maybe here. I don't know. Moving anything here is going to be a pain in the ass. We'll see what we're going to do. We'll figure it out. I'm not quite ready to make that decision yet, but I'll probably put the engine like between the two, or the, let me rephrase that. I'll put the power generator between the engines. That's kind of where I'm thinking. All right, everybody's going on break. Got shift change going on. Good. That's getting built. Let's look at systems. Hyperdrive. It just can't quite get there until a little more of the hull's built. As soon as it is, though, we'll get that started so it actually has some thrust capability. This is good. We're getting somewhere. Now, I don't know that I need this large of a power generator either. I might be able to get away with the one down. We'll try that. Let's try that. That's the big one. This is the not so big one. We'll put it like right here. We should be able to fit another engine right next to it. Should. I may have to bump it out just one tile or so. Speed it up. Plop that right there. Oh, let's look at systems. Look at the other hyperdrive right here. I think that'll work. If we need more, we can always bump this out as well. We'll build this guy, then tear this down so we don't have too much of a lack of power going on. Ship's starting to come together a little bit. All right, second engine's getting built. Let's see what you guys have. What do you want, Bismarck? Nothing that I really need. Do you have any human steaks to sell you? I like firing those off. Human meat. I got it. You want it. You know you do. You dirty, dirty people. Where is it? Where is that steak? I know I saw it. Weird. Huh. That's very weird. It's not on there. Maybe it's only on the core? No? That's strange. It's in my inventory, but I can't sell it. Maybe they just won't buy it. Huh. Huh. How's this going? You just about done? Transfers still have to go through. There's a lot of work that needs to get done here. I think everybody's focused on this stuff right now. All right, let's see here. Do we not have enough of these energy blocks? Let's look at transfers. Are they actually queued up? Yeah, they're queued up. It should be fine. Because I think the core has some. Yeah, they got plenty. That'll get done. Just need to exercise a little bit of patience. That's about it. Oh, so many bodies there. Human and otherwise. Good. Set to high priority. We'll get that done. And we'll re-look at the power mechanisms on this ship. The nice thing with placing the power generator between the engines is that should power them without power nodes. And so it'll draw directly from that if they need it. And then we'll route it towards, I guess, power. I don't know. I don't know. I do need to route them to capacitors. A lot of the capacitors push energy out to these power nodes. I think it'll work. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. It'll either work or it won't, and then we'll figure it out from there. Looks like this is everything delivered. Just need somebody to build it. All right, let's look at what we need. I could isolate this entire section of the ship. I might do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Wall. Let's build this type. Right there looks about good. So yeah, let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got to get rid of these walls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So one more here and we're good to go. Might actually have a symmetrical ship. Holy crap. Let's get this in. Boom. Is that right? 7. 7. There we go. All you autists can now rest easy. I could put a airlock door there, spacesuit door, so that's isolated. That might work. Meh, I don't think it's really that big a deal. All right, that's good to go. I'm thinking of putting solar arrays here. I'll have this linked to the solar arrays linked to each other, and solar arrays linked to capacitors, which then have the capacitors go out to nodes. I think that's the way I want to do it. I think that'll work. We'll see. We'll see. Let's speed things up a little bit. I want to get this up and running first. Get everything else built. I think we're waiting on shift change for the bulk of our crew to get to work. There we go. Shift change is happening. Everybody's getting to work. All right, what do we got here? Solar panel, comma 1 each. There we go. So I don't know if it's really better to put an actual spacesuit airlock door in your ship, or do you put a spacesuit door and then just close the vent on this door? Yeah, I'm going back and forth on that. You have to realize a lot of this stuff is not fleshed out or balanced. So we're making a lot of these assumptions and plans based off of stuff that's going to change eventually. Let's see, what can I do with this? It's still not letting me link these up. This is a tough call because I guess that one hooks up to it. Can only have one of those connections. Let's sever this one. That is so weird. I don't know what's going on with these. Maybe I need to move it. I will do that regardless. So I'm going to make this a tight little corridor. Put one here. Let's go ahead and move all these. We'll get a lot of these bad boys. We're going to do a lot of maintenance. Alright, that's up. Let's link this bad boy to nothing, apparently. Can link this one to that one, but why can't we link it to that one? I don't understand this. Maybe I need to just deconstruct this one. Get rid of it and start a new one. Alright, let's link you to you. Everybody's getting to work on other things. Good. What is going on back here? They having power problems? Huh. This is the problem with having multiple ships. It's very easy to get lost. All right, let's look at this. Let's try something real quick. Let's build a power capacity node. We'll build a couple of them. We'll do one here and one here. We'll see what happens with this. The Fury's Wrath has joined. What do they have? They got some human meat. Hey, that's what I sold them. That's kind of funny. I'll buy the water just because I'm gonna need it eventually. I'll just buy it outright, and we'll do a second trade, and never mind, because it just poofed. This is getting done. Good. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these walls real quick. Oh, you can select multiple. I didn't know that. Well, there we go. We just learned something. We'll get these battery capacitors going, and we'll start linking these up to those. I don't know if it's going to make sense. There we go. Let's look at the links here. So I can link this up to this. And I'll try linking this up to this one. So what is the problem here? Why can't this link up to that? Or more importantly, why can't this one link up to that one? Is it because they're not directly touching? Is that the problem? Do they need to be adjacent? Let's remove this link. What can I do with you? Apparently nothing, because nothing's in range. So I could do my own... I could do a separate capacitor for this, so it charges that. And then only draw from that for these? Man, this is a tough call. This is where these games get really complicated. Oh, great. You started that on fire. Come on, Federico. You're better than that. How are we doing here? Is this done? No, not quite. Salvage is done. It's nice and chilly back here. Yeah, because I think that's got limited range. So I might put a capacitor in here, maybe 2, because they don't really cost me much that I can't afford. Let's put 2 there. We're going to have tons of power capacity. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be great. I'll build another solar panel. Put it right here. I have a feeling that these two will be able to connect. These two will be able to connect. That I can connect them to that. Yep, I can link that one to there. Let's just get rid of this one. Let's dismantle that bad boy. We can start dismantling this. Trying to think of this stuff. Yeah, we'll let them catch up on what they're doing. More fires, of course. Oh, we just lost a lot of power because I took that out. Okay. Let's rethink this real quick. Well, first, let me just go ahead and get this as a temporary measure. I don't want this entire ship to go to shit while I'm trying to figure this out. Alright, let's link you up to you. And that. This is charging, I think. Yep, that's fully charged. Cool. Because it doesn't have anything drawing on it. Now what's my intent? Nothing up here really takes that much power. Nothing up here does. Everything back here does, because that's high draw items when they're being used. I really hope this is interesting for all you folks. My waffling and thinking through problems as they come up. Let's see. Why can't this connect to something? Oh, sorry, I'm building these. So these need to be done, and they'll get done. It's not a problem. These are getting power, so that's not a big deal. We're good there. Good. They're delivering stuff. Do we still have all that space meat? Let's look at this. I'm going to try to space some stuff. Eject items. Eject all those. Let's go ahead and do that. Just launch them out into space. It's fine. It's fine. And there they go. There's a space funeral for you folks. You dirty, nasty pirates. Get out of here. My God, that was so many bodies. That should help with some of the logistics, I would hope. All right, good talk. Good talk. And there she goes. We'll get these done here shortly. We can jump to the next one. So since I am done with this, I think I will. Let's look. Can I jump? Should be able to, because I've got the engines. They got power. There goes the counterpoint crisis. I think we're good. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump. All right, where to next? I'm thinking. Let's go for the water. Let's get more water and we'll come up. We'll hit this. And then my plan was to come back around. Down we go. Yeah, I think this is coming together. I think so. This will give us stuff to do while we're working on all this crap. Trying to figure out this. I'm going to leave you here. You're going to deal with that. It's not much to mine, so that shouldn't take long. There we go. We're on night shift right now. Good. Gonna get some water for them to process. The wave is already delivering stuff. Fixing things up over on this ship. I do like that the night crew is kind of the maintenance crew. And the breaching crew. It's kind of like having Amos on old, what's that show? The Expanse, yeah. Is that Federico dancing? Good, they're getting some enjoyment out of it. It's taking a break. It's raising the roof. All right, well, Lane, I did note that you are lacking a firearm. What are you doing? Why don't you have a firearm? Let's draft you. Let's go find you a weapon. I'm going to give you a SMG is not that great. Have an assault rifle. It's a fun toy. All right, I'm going to send you 3 to go clear that derelict. Let's go get your suits on. It's your turn to earn your keep again. Let's go dock with this little guy. I haven't been looking at the names lately. Oh well. Away we go. I'm going to undraft this so I can go back and forth and do good things. Let's sweep this ship now. First hostile. And it's down. Let's keep moving. Oh, that was a surprise. Let's keep pushing through. All right, nothing in the crew quarters. Oh, just hanging out in here? Well, get some. All right, only a couple rooms left to do. And that'll be it. That's it. We've cleared the lower. And let's start transferring the goods over to the Xanthippe, and we'll send everything else over to the core for scrap. Since that's their entire role right now is processing goods. All right, let's take a look at what we got here. Let's look at our links. Links are good there. I think if we do a power node over here that pushes to everything else, so a couple of bigger power nodes, I'd say we do like one here, and then everything else feeds out to the rest of the ship. I think we'll be ready to rock. Yeah, I don't want it drawing anything, so those are going to be directional. That's the plan. I may change these links to reflect that, but for right now, let's do power production. We'll get the big power nodes here and here. Then we can draw power from these. Yeah, I think this is going to work. I think this will work. We'll get these power capacitors linked up to this, and then these linked up to those, and then these linked up out there. Potentially convoluted, I know. There we go. We'll get these done. Get all the goodies off this ship eventually. I think what I'm going to do is strip away all the walls here. Just open this up as a big bay. Yeah, we're going to do that. And dismantle. Yeah, I think that'll work out pretty good. And I'll probably bump all this back. Let's dismantle that. So make more room for more cargo storage eventually. Just push it all back over here. Maybe put another airlock on this side. Yeah, I'm starting to like this. This rework is coming together. Let's look at this. Let's look at the links. We'll tie this to this and this. Actually, let me do this. Let's sever those ties, and I want it to pull power. No, send power to this and this. There we go. I should charge those. And then what we'll do is, because if our engines don't have power, it's not that big a deal. It's life support that really matters. Okay. So that's moving good. I like it. I may shuffle all these down so they're closer in, quicker to get to. Not that it matters that much, but it matters a little. All right, so let's look at this. I want these links to go like this. These are going to push to here. So I want this to... this is a little tougher. I need power going from this. No, it's going the wrong way. Power coming from that to that. And then we'll send power to these. There we go. Now I may swap these out for higher capacity ones, but we'll see. We'll see. And then these can be bidirectional. I don't care how they go, but for now, that's my plan. And I also want power coming from these to those. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. I think that'll work. I think it'll work. Yeah. So at least start isolating power problems. And right now, I think since I'm connected up pretty well, I can get rid of this. All right, let's look at power real quick. Links. So these are all connected. They should be fine. They're at least getting power from pretty decent chunk of, or pretty decent source. I think these can only be connected together if they're adjacent. That's what I'm seeing anyways. So yeah, okay. Coming up with a good power system. These need power. And I can just link it up to this guy. Now I may swap that out for a bigger power node so it can have higher storage capacity of power. But for now, that'll work. This can go away. Or at least get moved. Yeah, let's do that. We'll just move it over here. Reorganize things a little bit. Ship's coming together. Cree just set the kitchen on fire. Great. And yeah, let me go ahead and close that vent. You son of a bitch. Man, you just ruining everything in the kitchen. Let me just go and close all these vents. For now. That'll isolate the smoke. He's got to act fast with that. Get everybody back on here. That scrubber can work. Since we're done with the fire, let me go ahead and reopen these vents at least so they can cleanse one another. There we go. Now that that's working, that should scrub all this, no problem. gonna start opening this guy now. That'll work. We'll open this one too. Nope. Oh. Sweet. There we go. Things are evening out a little bit. Got a nice little bench there. I may just put 2 tables here, 2 benches on either side, and then we'll have tons of seating. I think that'll work better overall. All right, we can open all the rest of the vents. We're good to go. Make sure O2 propagation is good. All right, I think I'm going to turn this. This way people have quick access to suits if they need to come back here and fight fires, because let's be honest, the kitchen is the only place that's high risk on this ship. All right, we still got a little space over here. Oh, good. We can set this up now. Now I want this to send power to this. Nope. Send it to that. We'll draw it from these. And there we go. We got a decent power setup going now. That should handle all of our power problems. And it'll reduce the amount of power rods we need and increase our reliance on solar power. But we'll also have capacitors that can be full and not really worry too much about brownouts. We have a little bit of redundancy built into the system. Now, there's probably better ways to optimize this, no doubt. But for now, this is what we're going to work with. And since we have good power nodes over here, this is a great place to put the bulk of our weapon systems and energy or shields and stuff. Let's start moving this stuff around. I'm going to put this one here, and we'll put this fabricator right here. Not that I really need it anymore, but I still want one. How's the core doing? I had a small fire. Not a big deal. They got a gas scrubber in here. They've got... Where's the O2 generator? Is there not? Oh, there it is. I was like, is there not an O2 generator? Is there no atmospherics in this ship? What's going on? All right, so we got 3 of these. This place is ready to rock for a 3-man crew. We can easily do a 4-man crew, no problem. I may figure out how to isolate this if I want to. I don't know. I'm keeping it simple right now. This one I'm trying to make more complicated. So this can probably go. I'm going to move it in there. So let's go ahead and set the rules. We'll empty both of these. Let's get it out of here. For now. It'll be a good way to reorganize things. Yeah, I think this is a better power setup overall. Just look at it again. Yeah, these are staying pretty full. So the general workflow, as we see here, is this is generating power and feeding these 2 capacitors that have a maximum storage of 1,000. These capacitors are feeding this power node constantly while this is topping it off. And these solar panels are linked to one another. This one's linked to this one. And these 2 are feeding this power capacitor, which also has 1,000 capacity. And that is feeding this power node. This power node is feeding directionally towards this guy, who is then feeding out to the rest of the ship. There's a redundant system on this side that's also feeding out to the rest of the ship. Now this needs to be reworked eventually to be optimized, but for now, since I'm probably going to do more remodeling of the ship, this is good enough for now. We've stabilized the power supply where it should hold perfectly fine. Shouldn't be brownouts. I think it's a good system. Now I may put out a separate video on this to explain the power systems a little better, because now I understand it a little better, but for now, I think this works. Great. How is this doing? Are we done transferring? Scrapping's not done. So you need to get to work on that, fellas. I think I'll shift shield, turret. Scanner can go, whatever. I don't really care. Let's look at the, let's set the style of this because it kind of looks wonky. We'll set the engines back here to the red walls. A little more exposed. And this can be all the yellow stuff. What is this? Energy turret. I'm going to put shield here. This is empty, so I'm going to dismantle it. Actually, no. I'm just going to move it. And we'll put all the energy rods and stuff in here. I think that'll do. And let's continue. How many system points do I have left on this? I don't think I have much. So we got one turret. These don't take up system points as far as I can tell. Scanner I have not found to be that useful, if I'm being honest. I think you need it to hail ships, but at this point I'm not really doing that. Let's look at our weapon systems. How are we doing on system points? Like if I want to put another shield generator right here, what is that going to take? Like where are my shield? Get off that. This is what I don't know. Like it says system points. Where are my system points at? That's not it. There we go. So Xanthippe's at 8 of 16. Let's put another one there. I may bump this out just a little bit here and put turret. Yeah, I think that would work. And then I could trim this back a bit, save some mass, put another airlock on this side so it's easier to move freight back and forth. I like it. We're going to make this into kind of like the gunboat slash berthing ship. That is my intent anyways. Good, get to work on this. Although I don't know why Aweva's the only one doing it. Mass on this ship is a little excessive right now. It's something to consider. How was O2 on this ship? Not great back here. It's kind of medium. Medium to low. We're doing okay here. Overall, not bad. Not bad. Everybody's enjoying their time off now. There's a lot of work that needs to get done as far as construction and movement of goods. What are we doing over here? Salvage almost done. It's getting there. And it's slowly getting there. Could almost use a second recycler on this bad boy. They need shields or they get smoked in combat. There's a test I've done on another playthrough. They get smoked pretty bad. I think they'll get caught up on recycling eventually. Eventually. Hey, there's all the bodies. It's funny, they don't show up unless you're zoomed out. Ship's got a lot of work going on. All right, we've got 2. And they're not quite done. Let's look at the hull. We'll do that. Let's build this out. there's a lot of excess space on this side. Why? Why is that a problem? It's not quite centered. I could bump this. I'm getting a little nitpicky here. Just a little bit. I don't really want to move all that around. not right now. But I will bump this out. Because I would like to get a... Probably another... Get my turrets on either side here. Have it bumped out a little bit. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's look at the ship. Let's go to hull. We'll build that out from... I guess right here for now. We'll do 2. Maybe not. I mean, I would like to move the airlocks. That'd be my... That's my goal over the near term. Huh. Yeah, we'll do this, and then we can put them out of the way. We'll do that. At least get the one turret moved, and we'll put it on this side of the solar array. It's good, we're getting somewhere. Gotta figure out where I want that scanner, because that thing takes up a lot of room. Just like everything else on this ship, it all takes up room. But you only need one of them, right? I could plunk it right in here. We'll see. Alright, there's a scanner. Let's move the turret right here. Gives enough room for access to everything else. We'll do the same over here. I don't know if I'm going to have power problems, like just where they're located anyways. Yeah, we'll see. We'll get them doing that, and then go to ship, weapon, we'll build a second turret. And we'll put a 1 away. Of course. Of course. Get rid of that. Have that removed. Alright, there we go. Lighting's down a little bit. Let's go to ships, weapons. We'll get a second turret right there. And I'll scale all this back when I have a chance. Let's just scrap this power node, because let's see if we need it or not. I could do an airlock here and an airlock here. That would create a negative space right there. That might be doable. Oh, I didn't even know I still had this. Oh, God. Let's set the rule, select all, empty it, get rid of everything out of there. I could put the scanner right in the middle. That works, actually. Like, is there room to get by there? Did I screw something up? I may have. Yeah, I did. We'll do this. And I gotta move this over one because I'm an idiot. There we go. Attention to detail, people. Attention to detail. It's very important. I like symmetry a little bit. I'm not obsessive over it, like some people are. We have to figure out power here. So the question is, why does this not have... Oh, it has power. It's just not set up for it. If I move this over one... Problem is that I can't get to this if I need to repair it. I don't know if I ever need to, but... I mean, I feel like if I need to, I need to. I don't know what the power draw is on that. honestly. So I still have room for 2. This might take up that other 2. I could get a 3rd turret somewhere. Maybe more forward. I don't know. Tough call. There's a lot of stuff that I need to address. Let's try this. I'm going to move this over 1. We'll see if that gets power from this guy. If it does, great. Then I don't have to deal with anything else. Then I'll probably do the same here. Because I'm perfectly fine trimming this back. Let me see. Is there a way to get back here? I don't know if I guess you can, because it looks like you can. Interesting. Let's see what else we got going on. Nothing else? Everything seems to be going pretty smooth right now. Let's just try moving this guy over 1. Should go quick, and if it's got power? It doesn't. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I could do this. I was thinking I could use this as a primary power source for these, but I think what I'm going to do... That I can draw from these, no problem. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll give these dedicated power. It'll actually overlap a little bit over here. We'll see how that goes. Is this ship done? Have I been just totally focused on that? Yeah, it is done. Okay. Well, let's get to jumping because we're ready to move. And I want to keep this system going and try to clear it out. All right, they're ready. We're waiting on a ship. It's that shuttle. And we're ready. We're jumping. We're burning through hyperfuel a little less efficient than I'd like. So we've cleared this. We're going to come up here. Go over here. Mine that. Clear that derelict. Hit the next one. Come back around, mine everything. There's so many derelicts in this system. Alright, we are ready. I'm going to put you there and you right here. Alright. Let's get this Hyperium mined for the core. Everybody else is working on all this other stuff. Yeah, the upper level is looking pretty cool right now, if I do say so myself. I do think if I were to move this, put another turret right here, that would add some pretty good field of fire. How we doing? Getting some stuff done. I like it. Again, they just keep following me around. Who's up? You two? What do you have, Kree? You got a shotgun? Yeah, let's send you two out together. Waiting for the shuttle to come back. And there it is. Let's go. Let's go clear this derelict. It's a little bigger than the previous ones we've been working on lately. Maybe we'll find another crew member. I can always use more. Alright, let's go. Oh, smoked him quick. Let's go clear the engine room. We'll take out that little corridor over here. Nope, nothing back there. Alright, we're just going to keep sweeping the ship while everybody's working back there, taking their breaks, doing whatever they're doing. Oh, we found the eggs. Let's get moving. Well, the nice thing is they're trapped over there on that side of the gap. We can just smoke them from here. Let's go ahead and take a knee. Oh, oh God. Take him down. There you go. Racking up them kills. Good deal. There's clearly an egg in there. Ah, here it is. Let's push in. Get some better shots off. One more. I don't want to blow up the bed. Alright, let's push. Oh, I thought I killed it. Guess not. There you go. Nicely done, Cree. Just gonna keep pushing. Sweep this ship real quick. One go. It's a rather large one, but I think we can do it. Alright, that sector's clear. Let's push up here. Oh, there's another one. Smoke them. Nice. That's 2 big guys so far. Or floaters as they're known in the community. Alright, the galley is clear. Let's go clear this room. Alright. Forgot the shuttle's still sitting here. And now we can sweep on the way back to the shuttle. And that room's clear. The layout of this ship's a little wonky. Oh, it's done. The Indomitable. You know, I haven't seen any credits or data logs on ships in a while. Maybe I should start reading them again. Alright, we're going to transfer everything over to the Xanthippe, and we'll send all the salvage over to the core. There we go. It's all set up and get everything moved around. See, can I move this easily? It's not really enough room there. I can, if I bump this out a little bit, get one more there. Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. Give me more room to put actual storage in place. Let's do that. Let's build some more hull. We'll give this all one more. Just one more tile should be enough. Yeah, they're gonna work. We'll give this one more as well. Well, let me rethink this. Let's cancel that. I might go this way. I don't know. This is always the tough part. Yeah, we'll see. That's not something I'll focus on just yet. I would like a second shuttle docking. What's the word I'm looking for? Airlock. That's the word. Alright, that's all mine. What do you guys have? Fury's Wrath? Anything I want? It's all like human meat I sold you. Energy rods I'm fine on. Still trying to get these done. Waiting on those energy blocks, but that's just going to take more salvage. More production by the crew members. Of the core, of course. Xanthippe's turning into a capital ship as we move forward. I do need more engines. I definitely need that. So I may have to bump this out. Alright, that can be dismantled. This I need to set to... Let's go ahead and select all and say no more. And then we're going to pick this and this and say bring here. Actually, I just want a minimum of 10. Set that. There we go. That'll make things easier. A little more efficient at least. I think the ship's coming together nicely. Slowly tearing this ship apart. We got tons of hands on deck. I like that. It's nice having more crew members. This stuff goes so much faster at that point. So I do like the idea of having the shuttle docks like go straight in. And having one on each side. It makes it easier. It's a lot quicker, I find. I'm just trying to think this out. You're probably hearing my the gears turn in my head. Need some WD-40. I could even do something like bump this out and then have this negative space inside the ship. That might be kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, that could work. It's going to take a lot of effort in clearing this out. But I've got a lot of lateral space I can work with. Could even just connect it up here and use this negative space that's already existing and move everything else out. I think I like that. I think I'm going to do it. Okay, so if I do that, let's look at airlocks. What would I need? This would have to be the negative space. Are we at our limits here is the question. No, I got plenty of space. Okay, it's doable. It is quite doable. The only problem I see is then intake is going to be a little further away from my... it's going to be a little further away from the storage facilities. This is the problem with like retrofitting ships. It's always a big hurdle. I wonder why this is taking so long. I'm just waiting on delivery, I think. I could put storage in here for food stuff, for raw goods. Move this over to here or something. Move this over to the middle or whatever. I just put 2 small storages right here. Or even out in the hallway for that matter. Just reduce the distance people have to travel to do things. Good. They're actually doing what I told them to. Nice. I like it. I mean, alternatively, I could do the negative space here. Shuttle. Shuttle. Or airlock, airlock. Let's look at this. If I do... Yeah, I just have to bump that out a little further. That wouldn't be that bad. And then all the transits going back here. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I like that idea. I could even bump this out a little bit. Give me a little more space back there. Okay. I have decided. I decree this is where it will happen. I may even just push this up a little bit so there's less obstruction. And then build some walks. I almost pointed at the screen to show you guys. It doesn't work that way. Just in case you were curious. And then build catwalks around it. I think that'll work. And then it'll buy me more open space here in the middle. On the spine of the ship. Cool. Okay, so what do I need? If I need to do this, I need to go up to where the dock currently is. I'm probably better off building a separate one first over here and then mirroring the image, so to speak. Okay. So if I'm going to do this, I need to strip back one and then it's pretty much ready to go. Yeah. Okay. I think that's what I wanted to do. This is always the problem. Yeah, I think that is lined up. Or should be anyways. Yep, it is. Okay. So back one. I basically need to strip off one and then we'll go from there. Done. Done. Let's look at the hull. We'll remove hull. And that should be fine. We may have a depressurization event. So, I'm going to go ahead and close these vents while we do this and figure it out. Let's move this over here for now. Let's get it out of the way. Yep, there's the depressurization. That's why I prepared. Yeah, I don't understand why that really wanted to happen, but we can fix it. There we go. Just got to build that back up. Whoa. Why did that cause a blackout? There we go. That should solve a lot of the problems. All right, where's my power? What happened? Something get damaged? Yeah, this power capacitor got damaged. No, don't dismantle it. Repair it. Everything got damaged because it depressurized. I see. Well, we got a lot of work ahead of us. Oh, my plants died. Oh well. Stuff's gonna get fixed. It'll be fine. Night crew's on the task. That could have gone better. Clearly. Everybody's getting up, getting things done. There we go. Power's back on. That's all right. It's all right. Everything's going to be fine. Growing pains. Just need to get some more repairs done and everything will be good. Of course, the core's got a fire on it. What else is new? It's really cold on this section of the ship. I'm surprised. How we doing over here? Getting stuff done? Eventually. Anytime you go to rebuild hull, I highly recommend you close vents. Just in case a depressurization event happens. Now, it said it was going to happen, so, you know, I was able to prepare a little bit. Alright, let's get this in. Hopefully that's enough and I'm not an idiot. Good. We'll build that airlock and then worry about this one later. Let's just be a good start. We got a lot of repairs to do first. That's kind of the key. All right, I'm going to go ahead and open these back up. Push O2 back there again. That does need power, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll get to that here in a second. Repairs are the top priority right now. We got to get a lot of things fixed. Good. Well, it still works. It just doesn't have power. So spare us a lot of logistical movement back and forth. Core's got more fires on it. How are we doing on this anyways? Transfer's still going. Scrapping is done. So it's just moving stuff off and then we can jump to the next sector. While we slowly retrofit this ship. I do want to build more hull here. So we have kind of like a exterior catwalk. So people can go through like, let's call it a maintenance hallway on the outside of the ship. I'm going to go ahead and move some of these down. For aesthetic purposes. I realize I may be overtasking my people a little bit, but that's fine. They'll get over it. That's too bad they don't get, you know, gain skill from doing this stuff. That's kind of probably a future thing. Everything's just got fixed skills right now. Got a lot of repairs going on. I don't know if those take stuff. If they take, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not sure if they take he's playing Space Citizen. That's funny. It's good. I like it. I think we're about done with this, right? Do we have everything? Not quite. Just about. We're moving it. Alright, all that crap's fixed up. Just about done repairing everything. Oh, we do have that second turret built. That's cool. Alright, I do want to build more of the hull out here. We'll build a little like access hallway over here. That'll work. Do the same over here eventually. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and dismantle this. We'll get it done. Okay, so I need more hull. So it looks like it goes to here. And I'm going to need out... I don't know how much. Shit. By the looks of it, this goes out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this needs to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So to about here. I think that'll work. There we go. Really build this out. This may need to be peeled back a little bit right here. It may not have quite enough space. We'll see. We should not have a depressurization event. I hope. Let's look at airlock. Can this fit? It can. Good. Perfect. Good deal. Now we got 2 airlocks. That one's going to have a nice little access corridor around it. It'll look pretty cool, I think. Give the ship a little different look to it. Rather than just a big old box. Big old blobby box. Alright, let's look at ship, hull, build hull. I want to build this out to about there. And we'll build this hallway out. This is a nice little corridor. It's not going to be perfectly symmetrical right now, but I'm okay with that. Is this done? Yeah, it's done enough. Let's get ready to jump. So buy us a little more space. We can blob out a little bit more. I do need more engines on this ship though, so this is going to have to get expanded quite a bit. How we doing? Everybody's ready? We're jumping. I'm not worried about infrascrap anymore for the most part. Let's go clear this. This is a very busy, it's a very busy system. Let's descend upon this. Whoa, crew member died. Why? Well, let me go ahead and reload. That was I didn't see an issue there. Let's see, we've got the save right here. What time is it? Oh, I lost a little bit of time. Oh well. We'll come back to it. Yeah, I don't know why he died. I'll have to review the footage later. Look at that, we've got a little access corridor. I'm going to build a wall there. I think that's this one. And then we'll put a door. We'll seal it off. Just put that right there. I like the idea of having like a perimeter access hallway to get all around. Probably put, so wait a minute, what happened here? Oh, that's right, I reloaded and I didn't build my secondary one. Okay. Yeah, well, with that, let's go ahead and get ready to jump because I think this is done. Yeah, done enough, like I said earlier. Let's get ready to jump. Let's make sure everybody's on board and it's not going to kill somebody because that's what happened last time. They're ready. They're ready. We're waiting on a shuttle to get back. Nobody's left behind. Confirmed it. Let's jump. Let's see what's happening here. All right, let's go up here. And drop in. Hopefully nobody died. That'd be ideal. Perfect. We'll just drop in right there. Nobody died. Good. Okay, we fixed it. Ship storage full on the core. Yeah, that's inevitable. I may transfer all of the finished blocks over here. Let's take a look at this. They can keep all this scrap. Oh, we gotta space all that. There's a lot of dead bodies on here that I need to get rid of. That's part of the problem. We're actually not bad on everything else. It's mostly just scrap that people need to get caught up on processing. So, I'm going to space a whole bunch of people. This is always fun. Space them and them and them. There we go. I accept. Get them out of here. Alright, you've gotten off their ship. Pew. There we go. We're making a little room on this ship. It's good. You sent him through the other side of the airlock. I saw that open a couple of times. It's pretty funny. Attention to detail, I guess. Let's look at the system real quick. Alright, what do we have going on? This corridor is nice and set up. I like it. Fire on the core. Not a big deal. It's over here. Fixing things up. Who's over here? You three. Actually, Federico's getting ready to go on break and probably go to sleep, so we'll wait for that to finish. Bertos, it's time for you and day shift to go clear that ship and roll on board. Let's draft with this, or let's dock with this, not draft with it. We're getting there on this ship. And start sweeping. I'll undraft this shuttle, send it away. It's a really small ship, so it shouldn't take long at all. Nope, nothing there. Nothing in there. It's a pretty empty ship. Oh, first hostile. Alright, good. Pushed in and took it down. Nothing back here in atmospherics. Let's go over here to what appears to be the former engine room. And it's clear. Okay, you're all undrafted. The Malcadores of the Light. Transfer all the finished goods over here and send all the soft scrap over to the core. Well, all the scrap. Not just the soft scrap, but the scrap in general. They're low on water. It'll get transferred. It should be fine. Well, we're well into this. I'll give it a little longer. We'll try to finish this real quick and move on to the next one. I want to finish this system this episode, but man, it's going to take a while. It's a big system. A lot of things to do, a lot of derelicts. Good, we've got the requisite components to build these. All right, what I need to do is build this out. So, ship, hull, build hull. And I need like a 3-tile buffer off of this. I think. Let's look at this real quick, because I think I got this off when I did my previous load. I would need to bump this back a little bit. Move this over somewhere. Let's see. Where are we sitting with this? I want to try to get this symmetrical. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is what I need this to bump out to in reality. So that goes there. This guy comes out at here, and it's got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to have that hallway. Let's come in here. So we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do that for now. We'll bump it all the way back. Might as well. Is that good? I think it's good if we chop this back now. Let's get rid of that. I think that'll be fine, right? Maybe? No, because that'll just get rid of that. This is tough. I think that'll work. Maybe. Let's cancel this. I don't want to screw this up for now. Let's do one thing at a time. Let's slow it down a little bit. There's a lot of work to do. I just need to get it done. Hey, I haven't seen the fire floof in a while. Yeah, they got energy rods. I don't need them right now. Got the night shift putting in the work. How's this going? Man, they stripped that pretty quick. It's a pretty small ship, though, so that's to be understood. Or that's understandable. Man, I can't talk today. Alright, good. That's done. Where are we going to link this up to? We'll draw this off of there. And that'll have its own power supply. There we go. Nice. Good, we'll get our secondary airlock going. This thing is pretty heavy right now. It needs at least one more engine. I think if it has one more, it should be ready to rock. Oh good, that fits. I don't have to deconstruct that at all. Oh, because it's just one wall. Got it. Oh, I'm glad it didn't destroy that. Let's look at this. This is a one tile difference. So... That'll work for me. Fine if there's like one little extra tile there. Not that big a deal. Yeah, I like that. I may bump out one more here. We'll see. I'm not going to bother with doors just yet. Why is this one not done? Strange. I'll put this guy right here. Do the same there. Should provide good coverage for, we'll link this up to that. Get it on a separate power node. It's not something that needs power like 24/7, so it'll be good there. Yeah, we'll leave this one a little different. Put some doors there. Ship does not have to be symmetrical. Not perfectly anyways. Slightly a little bit of symmetry here and there is good. What are we doing? This is done. Transfer is mostly complete. I do want to get that food and tech scrap off there. Scrapping's done, so we're good there. Just waiting on a little bit of effort. This is a little troubling right here. I don't know what's going on there. Odd. May bump this out just a little bit. No, I can only dismantle. Let's try moving. Good job, you set it on fire. Come on, Lane. What's up with that? Come on. It's Bush League. I'm gonna deconstruct that. Let's dismantle that. We'll move this door up one. And I'll build a second door. I don't know if having two doors really makes sense, but I think it works better for wider hallways. Looks better, at least, in my opinion. In my opinion, is the only one that matters in this case. Put that there, put that there. We'll move this door up one. Then maybe they can fix this, fix the glitch, so to speak. Okay, well, it's out here in the depressurized portion of the ship. I'm not worried about it. How we doing there? Good. Let's get ready to jump. We are ready. Nobody's going to die. We're good. Let's go. Alright, we're going to jump here, up here, and make our way around, and then jump to the next system. Speed it up a little bit. It's going to be a long episode, but it's a Friday, so you guys can enjoy it at your leisure over the weekend. Oh, it's kind of cool. I like it. Let's move you up here. Deploy you. Okay, let's get those raw chemicals over on the core, even though they're full. How's the storage looking? That's full, but it's full of a lot of stuff it shouldn't have. I need to figure out storage on this ship a little bit better. There's not really much space left. That's the thing. Like, I could build another ship and have it offloaded to that. There's no way to expand the tiles on this. Like, I couldn't add another tile to it. Which hopefully that's something that comes in the future, because that's really handy. But right now, like, this is what I've got. I could expand out a little bit more, add a little space here and there, but then it just turns into a big box, which isn't cool looking. And everything matters. You gotta look cool. The last woog. Alright, let's go ahead and clear this. What is this called? Oh, the Nova Streak. I thought that was the Nova Steak. That might have been funnier. Oh well. Federico, Ueva. Dream Team. Let's get back to it. I'm gonna have you go clear that ship. Let's go to that air tile. Or airlock. Man, I cannot. This is what happens when I play for a little too long and keep commentating. My brain starts to merge things together. Let's undraft this shuttle. Let's get you two back out here. Clear this ship real quick, because it's very small. Sweep through this room up here. Looks like it's the bridge. Okay. Clearing that. Oh, first hostile. And he's down. Sweep into this room real quick. Looks like it's a galley and there's nothing. Oh, there's some water there, so that's nice. We'll make use of that. Certainly. Atmospherics is full of bugs. It's alright, we got it. And we'll sweep up here to the engine room real quick. And it's clear. Good. Let's start moving stuff. And we'll set the core over to salvage. Even though they're full. Chock full. They got a lot of stuff to work on though. I could probably cram another storage right there. I'm just going to start cramming storage on this bad boy. And they can just put whatever they want wherever they want. I don't care. I'll probably move. Let's move this. We'll move it back here in the corner because it doesn't need to be right there. Put another storage right there. We're just going to start packing it in. That's how you do it. That's how you get it done. Good. We'll rip this apart. I may empty these and then start moving them right here. In fact, here's what I'll do. Let's get a large storage. Put that right there. We'll move everything to it. In fact, I'm going to set the rules on this to empty everything. Well, everything. We'll clear it out, move it over to this one and this one. We'll get this moved. I can go right there. It's turned out pretty good. I like it. Someone's coming in. Good, you got a little bit of storage. Oh, I got to move this too. Man. I could put storage here and storage here, so I'm going to do that. We're just going to pack it in wherever we can. Put that over here. Let's look at storage. We'll put one here and one here. Yeah, this thing's going to be chock full of storage. It's a little bit everywhere. There we go. Now, chances are I could have moved this somewhere and then probably got another threefer in here. Or move these around somewhere. I don't know. Whatever. Not a big deal. The Fury's Wrath. What do you guys have? Anything good? No. All them human steaks that I sold you. Dang, is this already stripped? Oh man, that's quick. Almost got everything moved too. I do like this. I may eventually shuffle this stuff around so the airlocks go right here and here. That way they're offloading closer and I can save some space back here. We'll see. We'll see. That's not a problem for now. That's a problem for later. Constantly reorganizing the ship. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, okay. I like having these side corridors, little access tunnels. You get a central corridor, and then you can have these exterior ones that go like... I could have one that goes all the way around here and just links up there. And that way there's a quick access all the way to the bridge. Uninterrupted. I don't know. And there goes the Fury's Wrath. But if I get this moved, then let's set this also to empty everything. Yeah, if I get these emptied, then I can start moving things around a little bit. Put this here, put this here. I may start putting the spacesuit lockers around the ship because I don't have any airlocks, or I don't have any blocked off rooms that are just no atmosphere. While that is effective for reducing fires, I don't think that's kind of the intent. It could be. It could be. I think that's more for space stations later. That's cool. That is another stretch goal that's in the Kickstarter. There will be space stations. And I think you can send people out on missions out of them. The food lockers are full in the galley right now. But that's fine. We got space. Let's set this to... No. Clear it. Select all. Bring here. Got a lot of logistics work that needs to get done. There you go. We've been done with this. We are done with this. Let's prepare to jump, folks. I'm probably going to build this out and put a second engine there. I could just put it here. Have like a two-tiered effect. Let's do that. Build another hyperdrive right here. For now. I can always move it later. But I need the extra mass so I'm not wasting fuel right now. Because I'm burning fuel pretty bad. My efficiency is horrible. How are we doing on jumping? Not quite there yet. Gotta wait for day shift to come on. How we doing? Okay, we are ready to jump. Nobody's gonna die. We're not gonna lose anything. So let's go. Let's keep it moving. I want to finish this system. Oh, apparently I didn't mine everything there. Oh well, not a big deal. It's interesting that it's red here now instead of blue. Fancy. All right, we're gonna go right here and deploy. All right, who wants to go raid a ship? How about you two? Go get your suits on. All right, that shuttle's the next one. Let's get on it. And come on over. clear this derelict. Off you go. Send this back to go work on other things. Let's keep it moving. Nope. Okay, nothing in here. Oh, first hostile. Nice. Whole bunch of stuff stored in the this bedroom. Let's take him out. Damn. Alright, nothing in this office. Oh, we got a hostile. Kree's got him. Looks like 1 or 2 more rooms and we've got this one done. No more crew members. The bleeding beast. Well, it certainly was at some point. Let's move it all over to the Xanthippe because they've got storage and the core can take all the scrap because that's their job. And there we go. That's all set up. Good. We'll get this engine going and then we'll be back up to high efficiency. You guys have any water over there, Bismarck? No. It's starting to become a problem. Running out of water may be what kills this playthrough. We'll see. That's always, it seems to be the biggest problem that people are running into. How are we doing on mass now? Nice. We've got plenty of room to spare on the mass. It's good. Need this to get emptied. Slowly getting there, but not quite. Not at the pace I'd like it to be. I don't know what's going on there. Let's see what happens. That might have just been a problem. What are our critical resources that are low? Water across the board. Not good. Not good. Yeah, water is a problem. We may have to jump early. This may have some water on it. No, it doesn't. Well, we may be jumping early because we got to get water on this shuttle. We've got enough cryo sleep chambers. We're good on that front. Alright, I may just jump now. Alright, yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to get out of here because unfortunately I got to leave all this behind. Unless they can all get it done real quick. Let's turn off hull scrap. We'll stop scrapping. We'll get to moving freight. We can get this done and we'll get out of here. So we don't die from lack of water. Actually, F it. We're going to get going. What are you guys doing? Transferring stuff. Great. We're ready to jump. We're not going to lose anybody or anything, and we're jumping. Oh, I guess we got... No, I'm not even going to bother with these medals. Like, that's not something I care about right now. I've got more than enough noble medals. You fellers ready? Let's go. Hey, we're actually making some progress. This is good. Everybody's got a chamber. We're good. We're jumping. Everybody's sleeping in their pods. And we've deployed. Okay, well, we made it to this sector. Let's take a look at it real quick. Good. There's water right there. Hopefully it's in abundance. There's one pirate in the system. 2 other ships that are not hostile. No cultists right now. Yeah, just taking a quick survey. It's a smaller system. We should get through it pretty quick. We get some ice. We get some more raw chemicals. Some carbon. Some more Hyperium. We got at least 1, 2, 3 derelicts and a pirate that we can take out. So it should be an interesting system. But hey, thanks for joining me. It's a bit of a longer episode. Probably not going to cut out very much because I kept talking the entire time. But hey, thanks for joining me and take it easy and enjoy your weekend. Stay safe.